Today we play Best of One.
The only one in Best of One.
What? Genius taxes!
Ta-da!
Lorwyn. This is Standard. Hello, welcome back to another day in the arena, and I found a new Strixhaven card in my collection to craft, and it looks like a sweet one, like a good old classic Magic card that I can build an absolutely silly blinky control deck out of, which is Northwind Avatar. This is 2 and a blue red for a 5/5 Dragon Spirit Avatar with flying. When this creature enters, if you cast it, you may put a card you own from outside the game into your hand. In Best of One Arena, for those who don't know, we're going back to those Strixhaven lessons of old. You can have a sideboard with 7 cards in Best of One. Apparently 15 was too powerful. Still hate that rule. Stupid. Anyway, Soul Guide Lantern, Negate, Morning Tide's Light, Ultima, 2 other copies of Northwind Avatar because it lets you put any card you own from outside the game into your hand, and Jeskai Revelation. So you can play an Avatar to get an Avatar to get an Avatar. Yeah, we're jamming Avatar. Remember Legion Angel? I loved Legion Angel. Absolutely one of my favorite win cons that I could play in decks back then that just fetched more Legion Angels. But the idea of this deck is really a bit of a blinky value shell running a card I also haven't played yet, Morning Tide's Light. Yeah, I had to craft 8 mythics for this one. You know I'm in it. You also know that my hair gel is all the way upstairs and you're just gonna have to live without it. Sorry. So, Morning Tide's Light, exile any number of creatures. At the beginning of the next end step, return those to the battlefield tapped until your next turn. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you and exile this card. So, using this can stall the opponent from killing you. That's really fun. It can get you additional value off your cards like Bezas and Shikos. We got Angswift Savior to blink. We got Nia Skysail Storyteller to blink, which is kind of like drawing a card. Think of it like a Helpful Hunter. If you don't want to spend a mythic on this, that's cool. You can have Helpful Hunter instead. Stock Up is also a really good card because you can use Morning Tide's Light with Shiko to cast Stock Up, which I did not put in this deck. So you could do that instead of Nia if you want to. It's totally fine. I'm trying out a couple of the legends of this and that. And we've got 4 Quantum Riddlers because a blink deck without Quantum Riddler is just sad. I thought about Splash Portal. You could do Splash Portal Riddler. It's interesting. I have Parting Gust as another way to blink the Riddler, but there's a lot of different ways that you could build the deck. This is what I settled on with a big old Jeskai mana base that's just totally here to use some of the coolest lands, honestly, from the Tarkir cycle, Mistrise Village and Quarry Mountain Monastery. I use them in control decks. I'm also using them here. This deck is nonsense. So is Northwind Avatar. I even have 1 Cavern of Souls to name Dragon and hopefully resolve it. So, guys, there's like I said, we could also make this a dragon deck. Maybe I will. But for now, we're going to try this version. Dive in, let this nonsense begin. It takes a lot for me to play these colors without Wan Shi Tong or Stock Up or No More Lies or consult the star charts. So I hope you appreciate it out there. Fire Magic. I figure this is my way of fending off those pesky cubbers. Of course, nowadays, the Cub decks are just as likely to run into as like weird elf decks. But there you go. There's a Pollinator already on the field. And we're Quantum Riddlin'. Do it. Play like 5 creatures. Yeah. Good. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was fun. So when do you do this? I think we do it on upkeep, but then it might get countered, so that's greedy. So I'm just going to do it now. They do play Spidey Sense in a lot of these decks, but don't get too greedy. Take your 3 for 1. As much as I want to take my time and airbend that land, I think we'll get another chance. I told you. What did I tell you? All right, I'm not even letting him untap with that thing. Airbend this. Haha. It's just a 2/2. You better play more creatures. Okay. Well, deck's great. It doesn't have cub problems. All you have to do is draw the cards that are good in the matchup they're good in. It's another way of saying magic is easy. Just draw what you need. It's a nice avatar. I like the owl. Couple of Nias. A lot of Shocklands on the draw. Spoopy. But let's try it. I do want to cast this card someday. Pretty good top deck. Shiko. I have another 5-drop, but I mean, I'm not going to binge Shiko. I love Shiko. Shiko's my friend. Here we go again. It's great. Sure. Now what? I guess we have to kill this. We could kill the starting town, but probably more important to kill the cub this early. So, exile target non-token creature. I guess we could have exiled this and it would come back to the battlefield, but they'd still have the cub. I mean, we can't expect them to have nothing that works with the cub for the rest of the game, right? Still, I guess I also let them have a Llanowar elf. That's probably not a great idea. Yeah. Okay, Morning Tide's Light. You'll love to see it. So this also cleans up the lands, which is another reason I wanted to run it. But, it's been a week, man. When am I recording this on? Saturday? Guys, there was a real chance we could have gotten a long way without encountering one of these disgusting looking cards. All right. Calm down. It's fine. I'm playing one in my deck. I don't have any ground to stand on. We're gonna return to the battlefield tap, so I'm resetting the +1/+1 counters, so that's fine. Okay. No damage. Exile new card. Yeah. Look at that. You like that? We're getting ornery tumblewagged into oblivion. No! What is this pile of crap? And where's my removal this time, huh? Day of Judgment off the top one time. Please. I don't know if it's big enough. Doesn't seem like it. Seems kind of weak to me. There's no like trample of any kind out here though, right? It's a draw. Yeah, I mean it does something. All right, nope, nothing to do with trample. This can probably have a million counters. Nothing to do with trample. Nothing to do with trample or flying. No evasion. So blocker could get it done in theory. There is a parting gust down there, so we can exile one of these and give them a fish. If they have a fish, beginning of combat in your turn, put a counter on target creature. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, double the number of counters on the creature. On target creature. So that's 2, that's 4. So yeah, we do still have to block 3 things. Is any of these gonna work? I don't think so. I don't think I've got enough. It is not good enough. What do you know? I'm gonna die to this stupid fish. That's what I get. That's what I get. So let's see, 2 counters there. If I block 2 of them, I'm okay. And then I go to 1. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. There's no way it works. Look at the mutagen. I'm dying to this stupid fucking turtle. I don't hate Ninja Turtles. I love them. I don't want to talk about it that much. It's been so depressing. So depressing. And I was just hoping we could get around it, you know? But no. Apparently they had to make Michelangelo weirdness to 11 so good at +1/+1 counters that I could get soloed by it. Prof made a video called "Can I Ignore This Set?" Because that is what people say to content creators when they say we don't like Universes Beyond. That's one of the first comments that you'll always get. Well, if you don't like it, just ignore it. I was legitimately trying. I was like, I wonder if that's possible. I wonder if can I ignore it? If I just pretend it's not there. But no, I died to Michelangelo weirdness to 11. I hate what they've done to standard so much. Wizards, wherever you are, I don't hate Magic. I just hate what you've done to standard. You've just absolutely brutalized it. I guess I should be ready to Helix. It's a weird amalgamation of what it used to be, and I miss it. Okay. So next, this has Ward 2 now, but next turn they modify it. It's too bad. I really want to Helix this. But I guess I better do this. If you let anything live in this format, you will lose the game. Morning Tide's Light, not looking great, but once we play Northwind Avatar, you know, assuming you can play Northwind Avatar in this format, it's kind of slow. There's a good chance this is the turn we just fall too far behind to do anything good for the rest of the game. That's not the worst, unless they play Land Ethereal Armor. Yeah. Okay. Well, now we need to block. I guess I'll go Dragon. Give me you. Give me the other side. Has Vigilance, so I can punch him for 4. I have 2 blockers. So now they would need, like, Sheltered by Ghosts? And Sheltered by Ghosts? Or some other way to tap them or get through. They should target the token. Just in case something happens and they don't win the game here. Hey, they did it. Good job. And if they have Shard Mage's Rescue, I don't know how I can win. I guess I could try a Morning Tide's Light. Until next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you. This is life loss, right? Yeah, pay 2 life, yeah. Well, I think we draw out the... It's any... Oh, wait, if I target this and they counter it, it will fizzle. So we could make them have a second Sheltered by Ghost by playing the Avatar. That is an option. So what's more likely, a Shard Mage's Rescue or a Sheltered by Ghost number 2? Okay, no stick. You saw that, I saw that. So it's all in the moment here. So we play this, end. Gift tapped fish. Double ward. Oh yeah, Sheltered by Ghosts. I was too shook by the frickin' turtle from last game. I just had to pay the 2 life there. I even knew about that. This is why I don't want to talk about it. It makes me not want to play Magic, and I want to play Magic. I really do. I really, really do. Suck it up, Buttercup. Still haven't actually used my sideboard. Very much want to. Probably, I like the blinky loopiness of this, but the way that it worked out last time Standard was powerful, you know, Eldraine, is you just didn't have time unless you played a full control deck. Everything in your deck was a control card. That was the only way you could actually make the time to use your sideboard to your advantage. Okay, I don't know what I'm up against, but it's red-blue, so how bad could Fire Magic be? Oh, it's discard. Which card? You know. The Beza might be very important if they're just trying to burn us out. Aang's pretty good against the elf. Yeah, we got some play here. We do need another white. Yep, another turtle card showing up. I think this card's pretty bad. People seem excited about it, but we'll see. We will see. Still not getting the white. Okay, I guess I'll get this played so I can get this in the bin as soon as possible. No attack. Like I said. They run stock up, huh? It is a pretty tempo negative play, but I think we let that go and hit the elf. What are they gonna do? Play a counter spell? No, they're not. Okay, attack me probably. Discard stuff. Wow, looting. All right, pass, block. They discard to make indestructible. Impressive. Airbend, you. Could also airbend the Nia and play it as a 4/4. I wonder if that's just strictly better there. It's interesting. Let's get our second white for the Beza. Ooh, Morning Tide's Light. Is my deck gonna work? That would be something. So haste. Flying haste 1/2. Whenever you discard. It's so stupid. Freaking hate this. I hate this so much, man. I really don't know if the Riddlers are good, to be honest. Could just hold up Fire Magic here. Is Riddler good is a funny thing to say, but I kind of build decks with too much value in them. Whenever you discard a card, 2 damage to each opponent. Fun. Uh-huh. Yeah. Don't really want to lose you. All right. Attack, exile both of these, or Beza. I mean, it's even better with Beza. I think I can wait a turn. I'm not positive, but I think I can, considering Beza is going to gain me so much life and make me a treasure. They forgot about Bay. Nobody plays this card anymore. But we're hanging in here. So yeah, the idea is Quantum Riddler next turn and then Morning Tide's Light and the value. And they can't hurt me. Another stock up. It's kind of spooky that they get to cast all these stock ups and I don't. Passing turn. Sweet. They got 2 mana. They're probably going to kill something. What you got? Are you a Beza hater? Oh my god, they discarded a card! Bitter triumph. Yes, discard those TMNT trash cards. Discard them all. All right, let's riddle me this. Now draw. And let's Morning Tide's Light. And these are my creatures. They are my targets. So until my next turn, prevent all damage dealt to me. Dang. Plus I get to keep the Riddler. It no longer goes to the warp zone. That's pretty cool, right? Oh, we got a Northwind. And then next turn we can do it again, or we can Northwind to go get another one and do it again. And we've built a Yorion. It even looks kind of like one with a little extra flair. Little is it flare Yorion. Is it Yorion? Get it? Okay, now they're popping off over here. It's 2 damage whenever they discard a card, right? So this represents how much? Like 10, 12? And they killed my Beza, so I can't gain life. But Morning Tide's Light doesn't care. I don't take no damage. Now what? We got Shiko. What is Shiko gonna do? I don't like these. Obviously the sagas would be better under different circumstance, but they're pretty darn bad right now, aren't they? All right. I turn them sideways. The Nia has the Avatar. The Avatar. How do I have anything to get rid of you? My sideboard is very untuned. I haven't done one of these in a very long time. Not really. I think I just want to light again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means I think I can play the Legend of Roku or Karuk and Morning Tide's Light. All right, they're chumping. I mean, maybe I just leave the treasure so I can go Northwind into Morning Tide's Light next turn. I like that better. Let's do it again. Do you want to deal 10 to me with your Iron Shield Elf? What a combination. But then they have no hand, so how are they going to win, right? Cool but rude, they say. I don't think they're cool. Whoop. I like making them cast this over and over. That's pretty good. There's a Get Lost. See ya, buddy. All right. Might as well just do it. Why not? It's obviously the card their deck's built around. And then Shiko can cast it again. That's fun. Yeah, if these legends weren't what they are. I also don't like the Parting Gust. Maybe this is a Splash Portal deck. Oh, you play the Riddler. Cheers. Better be a good card. You're in trouble. I get lost, your Riddler. You're falling so far behind. How will you endure? Until the end of my next turn, I may play these. If I had played the legend first, I could have hit my land drop using it. But even then, it feels weird because don't I want my hand emptier for Riddlers? I've got 4 of them. Probably just, yeah, the Riddler is probably a bit much, and the Sagas are a bit much. So if we tune this baby, I don't love the Parting Gust. I want something else that go blinky. Oh, they run this card too. Sure. Why not? You're at 8. You want to use your maps? What are they doing? They just goofing off? Being silly? Good night! The Turtle Slayer is back. Thank you to the sponsors of my video, CoolStuffInc.com. Use promo code CGB5 at the website and you will get a discount. I appreciate it a lot that so many of you use that code on a regular basis so that they keep supporting me. And Dragon Shield, use promo code CGB5 there as well. If you use the link that is down below in the description, it does support the channel. And top it off, hit like, hit subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know your favorite wishboard card for Northwind Avatar. Obviously, we didn't do much with Northwind Avatar today, but I'm definitely going to make some adjustments to the deck, and we're going to run it again in the near future. So I think the Sagas can absolutely go. I could definitely use like another Day of Judgment, I think, against certain decks. The Fire Magic was good. I would keep it. The Parting Gust I did not like either. It made the mana very awkward. The Yangs were good, but I don't need as many of them. And Riddler, maybe we could go down to 2 or 3 copies of Riddler as well. Obviously, Stock Up is a good card that we could play. But what do you think of my Morning Tides light loops with Northwind? It seem like fun? Seem like something you'd like to do? Anyway, let me know in the comments. Thank you. You're cool.